Hi everybody, my name is Holly Moritz, and this is my extra credit assignment on Tiberius the Emperor. This is just a basic overview of Tiberius. So his full name is Tiberius Claudius Nero, and he was born on November 16th in 42 BC. In 39 BC, his mother Livia divorced his father and married Octavian, who would be the future Emperor Augustus in 27 BC. Tiberius had a great military career, and with his younger brother Drusus, he helped carry out the expansion of the Roman Empire into where modern-day Germany is today. Tiberius. In 11 BC, Augustus, who was the emperor at that time, forced Tiberius to divorce his wife Vespania and marry Julia, who was Augustus's daughter. In 6 BC, Tiberius abruptly retired to an island, and in 2 AD he returned to Rome, and in 4 AD, with Augustus's grandsons both dead. Tiberius was adopted as Augustus's son after Augustus's grandsons died. Tiberius in turn adopted his nephew Grammaticus, who was the great-nephew of Augustus. He then went on to campaign in northern Germany and securing the frontier, and returning to Rome as a hero. After Augustus's death, Tiberius succeeded Augustus in 14 AD. In the beginning of Tiberius's rule, his rule was positive. He improved the civil service and restored Rome's financial condition to where it was a few decades back. However, Tiberius lacked Augustus's natural talent and wit with the Senate, and he became increasingly unpopular, and even hated by some people. This went directly against with the popularity of the charismatic Germanicus, his expected successor. When Germanicus died in 19 AD, it was widely believed by historians that Tiberius had actually poisoned him, so his own son, Drusus, named after his brother, could succeed. But in 23 AD, when Drusus, Tiberius' son, died, it threw open the question of who would succeed Tiberius. Tiberius. When Tiberius died, he was succeeded by his grandnephew and adopted grandson Caligula. Tiberius was actually assassinated and murdered. That's how he died. He was actually 77 years old when he died. Let's go over about Jesus at that time, because Jesus was very well alive, and as Jesus was on the cross, Tiberius was the emperor, and a few years past his death. Throughout the life of Jesus, Tiberius was the emperor of Rome, and he was also the second Roman emperor after Augustus, who died in 14 AD. Jesus knew who Caesar was, but there was no actual hard evidence that Tiberius the emperor, when Jesus was active, knew about Jesus, nor is it even likely that he would have, because Jesus was not seen as a threat to the Roman Empire. And the coins. This coin is from a denarius, which contains the image of Tiberius on it. The inscription calls him the divine son of Augustus Caesar, which directly goes against the Jewish belief because of the word divine in there. Let's just get an overview. History has not been very kind to Emperor Tiberius. He is generally regarded as a cold and cruel man, and at best a bloody tyrant, and at worst a one who ended his life terribly. And this is a very cool timeline of Tiberius' life, so we're going to go over this pretty quickly. In 42 BCE, Tiberius was born. In 19 BCE, Tiberius marries his first wife, Vespania. In 12 BCE, Tiberius divorces Vespania and marries Julia. In 6 BCE, Tiberius begins his self-exile on the island of Rhodes. In 2 CE, Tiberius returns to Rome from self-exile on Rhodes. In 14 CE, the death of Tiberius' wife Julia. That actually hit Tiberius pretty hard when his wife died, and that's written throughout history. And then we see Emperor Tiberius' actual reign, which was September 18th of 14 CE to March 16th of 37 CE. In 17 CE, Roman Emperor Tiberius was victorious at the Olympic Games. And you have to remember that the Olympic Games that we have now with ice skating and canoeing and stuff like that was absolutely nothing like they had it over 2,000 years ago. It was very brutal, and many people actually died. In 18 CE was the death of Tiberius' adopted son Germanicus. And 23 CE, Tiberius' biological son Drusus was murdered, and he died because of that. In 26 CE, he again self-imposed exiled himself to Capri. 29 CE was the death of his mother Livia. In 31 CE, Caligula moves to Capri to live with Tiberius. And in 37 CE was the death of Tiberius. And after Tiberius's assassination, Caligula took over as emperor. So thank you. My name is Holly Merris, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Have a great day.